took a 3-hour nap every day and expected my husband to look after the kids and only wake me up for emergencies. I work night shifts at the hospital as a nurse, getting home around 7 a.m. completely dead on my feet. My husband Jake works from home doing some tech stuff, so I figured he could handle our 2 kids, Mia who's 5 and Connor who's 3, while I caught up on sleep from 2 to 5 p.m. every day. Jake seemed fine with it at first. He'd take the kids to the park, make them snacks, put on cartoons. I'd wake up refreshed and ready to handle dinner and bedtime. It worked for like 3 months. Then Jake started getting weird about it. He'd wake me up for the dumbest stuff. Connor wanted a specific cup, Mia couldn't find her favorite hair tie, they were being too loud during his work calls. I was like, dude, these aren't emergencies. I specifically said emergencies only. One Tuesday, I woke up to Jake shaking me at 3:30. I was so groggy and confused. He was like, Mia fell off her bike and scraped her knee pretty bad. I shot up thinking she needed stitches or something. Nope, it was literally just a scrape, like the kind you put a band-aid on and kiss better. I was so mad. I told him that wasn't an emergency and went back to sleep, but I could hear him slamming cabinets downstairs. The breaking point came last Friday. I'd been up all night dealing with 3 different patients in crisis, then got home and crashed hard. Around 3 p.m., Jake burst into our room yelling, "Emergency! Emergency!" I literally thought someone was dying. I ran downstairs in my pajamas and found both kids sitting calmly at the kitchen table eating goldfish crackers. Connor had somehow gotten permanent marker on his forehead, just a little squiggle. Mia was completely fine watching Bluey on the iPad. "Where's the emergency?" I asked, my heart still pounding. Jake pointed at Connor's forehead. He drew on himself with permanent marker. "I can't get it off." I stared at him. "Are you serious right now? That's why you woke me up? You said emergencies only." This seemed like an emergency to me. That's when I lost it. I grabbed baby wipes from the counter and rubbed Connor's forehead twice. The marker came right off. It was washable marker, not even permanent. Connor giggled the whole time. "This is washable marker, Jake. And even if it was permanent, it's not an emergency. Kids draw on themselves. It happens." Jake's face got all red. "Well, maybe if you actually helped with the kids instead of sleeping all day, I'd know how to handle this stuff better." Sleeping all day? I work 12-hour night shifts saving people's lives. I come home exhausted and need to recover so I can function as a human being and a mom. I work nights, Jake. Night shifts. You know this. You agreed to this arrangement. "Yeah, well, I didn't know you'd be completely useless during the day." That hit different. I looked at my kids, who were now staring at us with these confused, scared expressions. Mia had stopped eating her crackers. "Kids, go play in the living room for a minute," I said softly. Once they left, I turned back to Jake. "Useless? I work my ass off to help support this family. This was supposed to be a partnership. Some partnership. I do everything while you sleep. You work from home. Your job is flexible. Mine isn't. We talked about this." But Jake was already walking away, muttering something about how his mom never needed 3-hour naps when she had kids. That night, after the kids went to bed, I sat Jake down for a real conversation. I explained again how night shifts mess with your circadian rhythm, how I literally cannot function without adequate sleep, how this arrangement was supposed to make our family work better. Jake finally admitted he was feeling overwhelmed and resentful. He said his work productivity had dropped because he was constantly dealing with kid stuff, and he felt like he couldn't say anything because I was always too tired to discuss it. We worked out a new system. I'd still nap, but only for 2 hours instead of 3. Jake would handle the kids during that time, but could wake me for actual emergencies. Blood, broken bones, actual danger. For everything else, he'd text me and I'd respond when I woke up. We also arranged for his mom to watch the kids 2 afternoons a week so Jake could have uninterrupted work time.